I'm doing a video of the synthetic stock for the Marlin Model 795 I have. It's from huntingtactical.com. They got optics and other stocks for shotguns and firearm accessories just got this dropped off today. Open her up. That's not bad. Okay. Well, it looks like it comes in a nice little foam case. See if I can get this out without dropping everything over the floor. There we go. Alright, we got to read the instructions. Yeah. Pop everything out here. Now I'm going to have to assemble this, which I'll get back to later in the video, and after I assemble it I'll get back on. But he does have, on his website and his YouTube channel, he's got instructions step by step on how to assemble everything to where it needs to be. I watched the video, it seems pretty straightforward. Doesn't seem like there's too much to... If you're mechanically inclined even a little bit, you should be able to handle it. And you can find the information online as far as how to assemble it. There should be a write-up on there. Yeah, assembly instructions. Plus there's a video. I'm going to get this together and then be right back to you. Get my tools too. Alright, I'm back. It was with, basically they supply the Allen key, so you just need your needle nose. According to their instructions, it went fine. It only took me like 15-20 minutes watching the video again and putting it together. It wasn't that hard. What I did notice though, this is my other one. This is what it's going, this is what it's replacing. A little history real quick. The Model 60, this is a Model 60 I converted to a 795. So it was a tube-fed squirrel stock Model 60. I wanted something with a detachable magazine. I didn't want to spend a lot of money, like, $200-300 forever. I know you can get things cheaper, but so I searched online, rimfirecentral.com and marlinowners.com. There's plenty of write-ups on there. There's a couple guys that did a conversion. There's YouTube videos on it. So if you want to learn that, just go on there and learn that. You only need a couple parts to swap it around to go from a tube-fed to magazine fed. These clips were for my Model 790, my Model 25 bolt action Marlin. They fit in there. You just got to take the nub out in the bottom of the mag well to have them fit. So you know 7 round, 10 round. These are the champions that I hit with paint, tin paint. They work okay. I still got to play around with the feed lips, and I have the Pro Mags coming in soon, 25 rounds. So. But yeah, local gun shop. I picked it up real cheap. It had a split in the stock down here. It's cracked. Somebody over tightened it, and the stock was bleh. I mean, I like the stock, but it's cracked. I could have fixed it. Whatever. I just like something a little bit more accessories wise. So yeah, I took this, took the Model 60, converted it over to a 795. This stock's the ATI stock, that Dragunov stock, I believe they call it. It's okay. I mean, I like it. It doesn't allow me for putting any kind of accessories on. I had to add the small Picatinny rail in the front here to put the bipod on, which no big deal. But I did cut the barrel down to a 16-inch barrel so I can shoot and suppressor. This is a Form 1, so it looks big, but because it's for my 5.56, but I use it on my 22 long rifle. Yeah, the stock position here, a little like why what's the purpose of that? Well, I did notice just by holding up my shoulder, one running straight like that, I can see where that benefits. It brings your cheek up higher. So if you're running a higher, like AR style, higher rise red dot, or then it gets your cheek up higher up to get into the light sign of light. When it's down in this position here, which is the next Now, my cheek weld will be lower, so it lets me use the lower line of sight down here. So I'll have to test it out, that theory out, and see if that's what it's for. But that's what I've seen so far. These are adjustable in the video. I'd locked it in. Model 60 requires, it's in the video, will require this. It's a plate. Model 75, just leave the plate out, follow the video. With the Dragon off, I had to cut this out because on the inside it showed, you know, remove here for $7.95. So I had to use a Dremel tool and file and, you know, take it all down to get it to fit where I need it to fit. So, I'm going to get back to you after I install this and swap everything over and give it a feel. And I'll have to get back to you on that one because then I'll have to do a range report in a couple days, and I'll put that on the end of the video and let you know what I really think of it, and we'll go from there. Okay, receiver went right into just like it's supposed to, right into the stock. What I did notice is, like, you see how it just goes down right there. I looked at their pictures and stuff. That looks just normal. I guess it's, you know, for room for the allowing to put the tube magazine in there, so it doesn't float more, if you want to call it floating. But I did the magazines. These are 7 rounds. I don't have a 10 round mag. These were the 7 off my 25N, and they go in there just fine. Let's see if I have any camera, and then come out. These are the Champion ones, so they'll go in there too. It's a little tight. That's the one I didn't sand yet. This is the one I sand down, so it fits in there better. We need the Pro Mags in a couple days. I'll have them before the range test. But earlier I was saying about the stock matching up angle. After having this on, with the stock in the rear portion, the lower position, it does give me a better line of sight off my cheek weld down here. Now I can imagine this is just a riser going from, I guess, the 3 stubbed out to the Picatinny, whatever you want to say it. But, you know, I had a little micro dot before, and this is a regular cheap red dots. But this gives you an idea what I was talking about. They're higher up. Well, the micro dot's about where the stock is, you know, the scope is. But the red dot, the bigger red dot here, it is higher up. So I can see where having this stock here in a straight position will raise your cheek weld up so you get a better eye line of sight with using red dot for the higher rises here, for like AR style, I guess they call it, or whatever. But yeah, I can see that happening. This is just a cheap riser. I know Hunting Tactical has risers and it looks like it's more lower profile, so I don't know if that'll help somebody else out. I don't have a ruler on me. That looks about 3/4 inch high rise, so something else to keep in mind. Yeah, I know there might be backwards, but oh well, I'll get over it. But yeah, everything went fine. Just got to get to the range and test it out. And it's this project here actually started with me and my daughter project, my youngest daughter. You know, I was getting her interested in shooting. She likes it now. But one of the perks of getting her interested was to involve her more. So that's when I really decided, well, I'm just going to buy a cheap whatever I can find and start from there, and we'll redo it. So we went with the Dragon all stock. You know, she went over with this, you know, how it comes apart, the assembly. But she really got a kick out of the paint. She really wanted to paint it, so she did the splatter paint on there. Don't know if she's going to want to do this to this stock or not. That'll be her decision because it's her gun. Yeah, that's why it's multicolor. So I don't get flack from people on that. But she's not home yet, so I can't set it up for her with the angle, the grip here. And you know, if she's going to want to use the red dot or scope or, you know, the little reflex, that's up to her. And then I can adjust that to where she needs it, and with the length of pull too, which it helped out on the length of pull. Let me see if I can get this. You know, basically you know, you got some distance in here where she's a smaller girl, so she's trying to stretch around her hand to get her arms to get around to get to the trigger, which this will help her out. I won't know until range day with the length of pull for her. But then it'll be adjustable for like my older daughter and me to go wherever we need to go. We'll give it a try. I have my buddy, he's coming up with me the range day in too, probably. He's going to give it a try, see how he likes it or not. He's got a Model 60. Yeah, I threw on the bipod. It went together real nice, and just like the directions said, it was, you know, no big deal. So it's pretty easy. I like it so far. I like it because of the grip. Yeah, I do like that grip there. Yeah, this is a little bit small for me. You know, I got big hands. You know, but like I said, it is my daughter, so she should be able to be okay with this. I don't see why not. But I do like the ability to add rail, you know, rail for adding stuff on it, flashlights, lasers, whatever you want to do. I don't care. But I do like the adjustability for my child. You know, if you're going for me or to my kid, and then changing for different heights of line of sights. But we'll see what happens. All right, next part will be up at the range, and then give my final thoughts and my final review. All right, one thing I noticed, and I tried out, the adjustable stock that comes with the HT60, the buffer tube for it is just plastic. It says 22 LR only. I did try just standard, I guess, commercial buffer tube. It does not fit on this style, or at least this one doesn't. But on my other one here, which is a Magpul, it does fit on there. So for you guys that want to, what do you call it? Try, you know, different stocks. It's up to you. But it does fit on there. Just as. Now, if the buffer tube threads are the same as a standard AR buffer tube or mil spec, I don't know. So, and I don't have any buffer tubes laying around to try out. So, but the Magpul does fit on, and the standard mil spec one, I guess the commercial one, is it doesn't want to go on. It's like tight around the ID of the stock here. So it's another option for you guys if you don't like this. The one that comes with it, you'll find some that will fit it. Which one, I don't know. But I just happened to put this one on, and it does work. So, all right, thank you. All right, we made it up to the range today. My daughter, she likes it. Do you like it, Tristan?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, she said, yeah, she likes the stock shorter. What I did notice, the thing I had to do was, earlier in the video where the barrel right here looked like it was higher up there, I noticed right back here in the fore end of the stock where the barrel sits down in the channel, there's a U like support things. Well, it was hitting back here at the very back of the barrel, so that U support thing, I just took a Dremel and just, you know, knocked it out a little bit, so then the barrel sits down more flush and even, so it's sat deeper into the fore end of the stock. But I mean, that's when I looked at the Boyds and ATI, it even tells you, even them, you might have to massage or manipulate a little bit to get the fit you need. So it seems common to me. She does like this. I have her up on higher boards because our benches here are kind of high at the range. But she's liking it. She's likes getting her face up close where she needs the eye relief for her eyes. And of course, she didn't bring her glasses today, so that she's working with now. But yeah, as far as this HT60 stock, I like it. I like the adjustability. I think eventually I'm going to put a red dot on it. You can go ahead and shoot, Sarah. Okay. Tristan, they ain't going to wreck me. I'm going to go with a red dot, so then I can have this straighter for a higher cheek rise. Just deciding on what kind of stock I want to get. You have a jam there. We got to clear that. So unsafe. And yeah, but I do like this stock. We're going to stick with this one. The ATI was okay, but it just didn't adjust to her length and her size. And I like shooting 22, so is my oldest daughter, and we're taller, so we like the ability to adjust it where we need to. So all in all, I'm liking it. Daughter likes it. That's all that matters. It's her project. Are you gonna paint this one, Tristan?
Yeah.
Okay. Same colors or different colors?
Different colors.
Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and just giving my review.